Hi, this is Yomo. You guys can call me Philip, the team leader of Yoyofriends, and today we're gonna do a review of the Yoyofactory Brillo, the signature of my friend Chris Toledo. Like Chris Toledo and I are very close. We talked on Discord like a lot. Yeah, just awesome guy in general. So Yoyofactory, everybody knows who they are. They have world champions like all the time, and then Chris Toledo's on the team. Very cool team, and also they have, I think, Spotlight. I'm not sure if they're combined or anything, but yeah, super awesome. Shout out to my friend Hunter Fierstein on that team as well. So yeah, I have a bunch of friends on Yoyofactory, and then everybody know who they are, so no introduction. Based in Arizona. I actually visited their headquarters like 2016, 17, I forgot, 18. Really, really cool. Okay, so Chris actually contacted me. Well, I contacted him. We talked in Discord a lot, so just contact each other about how this yo-yo came to be. So we'll start with the design. So this yo-yo 6061, some of his favorite yo-yos are the Yoyofactory Will. I think Moz is there too, and then also the Wilderness by Wilderness 7075. So kind of took the rim of the Wilderness and also like the profile and the shape of like a Yoyofactory Will. Combine them. There's actually other yo-yos that he got inspired, but these are the two main ones and made this yo-yo. So Chris Toledo, if you look at his freestyles, he's not necessarily a super fast player. He has very nice clean pacing, so he want to build a yo-yo around that. So as we analyze the shape, firstly it's very wide. The diameter it's pretty average, and you can see this giant rim. So one misconception is the length or the width of the rim, it doesn't equal power, right? So what equals power is the weight distribution on the outside of the yo-yo. So here, as you can see, the rim starts here and goes all the way here. So if you feel the rim, it's not exactly super thick, it's spread throughout here. So if you think like if here is super thick and here is not, then that yo is more rim weight than this. So this yo have a very balanced weight distribution. It's from here to here. It's not necessarily like only on the rims. So when you play this yo, it's not gonna be like super powerful. It's not gonna be like when you throw it down, you're like, oh my god, it's so much power. This yo's the weight distribution is spread throughout the body. So that's super cool. And actually suits the style for more consistency and then get that flow in there, flow state. And also the center cup, normally we have yo-yos with just a parabola. Let's say the overdrive dropper kind of did that first. Yoyofriends Vulture does that as well, but this is actually more interesting. So what he did is he didn't fully make it a parabola, a convex parabola curve. He kind of actually went here and then went up a bit and then not necessarily up, but just have that space here. So what this does is actually give it a unique like look. It looks really cool. It's not generic or anything, and also enables you finger spin. So it doesn't lock or anything, but you can swerve around on the side of the parabola. So enables finger spin, and yeah, so that's super cool. So that is the first look of the yo-yo. I will have the full spec of it here. So, one more thing, that the colorway. So this colorway is music. So one of Chris loves music, and then another one is the Oreo colorway. That's his dog, and his dog is like black and white and really cool. And also, I think the Mr. Clean, because he hits his freestyle clean, the blue one. So I really like the music one, so I got this. And Brillo is kind of like a product for cleaning. So he's everything is just him, very personalized yo-yo. Smoothness, unfortunately, is like a 6 to 7-ish. One side is kind of acceptable, the other side is vibey. There is some finger vibe, but it doesn't in fact play that much. But for OCDs like me, it's not quite up to par, but it is what it is. Power on this yo is actually pretty great. It definitely feels, I won't say heavy, but it definitely feels long spinning. This is what, 66-ish grams, but it feels slightly lighter than that, but like when you do long combos, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is 66 plus grams. Because like I said, the rim weight of this yo-yo is not exactly directly on the outside. So what this does is it makes the yo-yo more consistent in a certain speed, in this case, medium pace, or slightly higher than medium pace, and giving that consistency and not just, intimidate you with all that power right out the throw. So that's really great. Stability on this yo-yo is very stable. Not the most stable because of how this yo-yo is constructed, but stable enough for you to do very long combos. Horizontals shouldn't be a problem at a medium to medium fast speed. I think this yo-yo is all about pacing. I think the sweet spot on this yo-yo is definitely medium to medium fast, or slightly slower than that. If you're in that go zone, this yo-yo is super very nice, like comfortable to play with in that speed. Stability, acceleration is okay. If you go super fast, it's probably not gonna cooperate with you because of how big and wide this is and how the rim are not really pushing anything, I would say this yo-yo, because like I said, 60-61 and the rims are spread throughout. It feels kind of like a pickup truck instead of like a sports car, but it's super reliable, like a Ford F-150. It's super reliable. It will get the job done. Yeah, it's actually no, Toyota Helix. It's like super reliable, never breaks down. It feels like that. It's not like a sports car where it's trying to teleport. Top speed is actually, I would say, medium-ish. Definitely passable for a comp yo-yo, but who still does super fast speed combos nowadays? That's unfortunately falling out of the meta, but yeah, this is not built for super, like high speed situations. I would say like monometals like Evolve are more built towards speed and stuff. So horizontal on this yo-yo is actually pretty good in a medium pace. So this yo-yo, like if you notice, it plays super well at a medium pace. The flow, I've got to mention that the flow is just there to carry the yo-yo very, very well in that pace. Anything faster, you're kind of disrupting the flow, and it's not gonna be like, it's like a little bit of turbo lag, but if you just stay at a medium to medium fast pace, this yo-yo will really makes you very consistent, and you will have a smile when you play with the yo-yo. So really personalized to Chris Toledo himself. Okay, so buying on this yo-yo, and I asked for a spec of this yo-yo, and apparently he gave it to me, and the gap width is in inches, so I don't know what they were thinking, but after testing out a lot, I think this is like stealth of 4.5 millimeter. It feels like that because I'm having very crispy and tight binds using Kitty normal, right? So also the response area is polished instead of bee blasted, so it will give you a very snappier and crispier bind, as you can hear, right? So I would say definitely go with Kitty normal or OT normal. That's it. Don't go anything thicker. You might snag. I don't know. I haven't tested for sure, but I'm having zero problem binding and super crispy using a Kitty normal. So definitely don't go anything thicker than those two. Okay, so that is my string recommendation. Finger grind on the circle is actually really good. 60-61 bee blasted. I think all three models are bee blasted. One downside is my model my model does have a little bit of vibe, so it's not glass nose, it kind of vibrates on your hand a bit, but finger grind is good. Thumb grind, pretty good. Very, very good. You still can lock it, not quite 100% lock it in, but it's a huge rim for you, and you can't miss, because look how long the rim is. So your finger can just land it here super easily. So finger span on this, I will say it's a little bit above average because you can swerve around it, see? Swerve around it because of that center design. And it's fine. I think Chris have like a trick at the end of his US national routine where he does a finger spin, and this design definitely helps it. If it's just like a generic, like a parabola, it's probably not gonna work very well for him. So concluding on this yo-yo is actually have a lot of flow characteristics for you to play at a very, I would say medium to medium medium to medium high speed or pace. This is all about pacing. It wants you to go at a certain speed, and it wants you to work with him, with the yo-yo. And when you're at that state, it's super consistent, super fun to play with. And yeah, you go super fast, it's probably not for you. If you're like going golf speed or crazy, you know, insane horizontal 360, whatever, all the super meta jump, it's probably not for you. You probably can't handle it due to like lack of like super rim weighted weight distribution. However, it's just very nice, consistent yo-yo at a medium to medium high speed. For normal users, this is very, very good because not everybody is a pro, right? I'm not even a pro myself. So yeah, that is the conclusion. So shout out to Chris, one of my best friends in the yo-yo community. And yeah, so thank you all for watching for the review of the Yoyofactory Brillo. I can't say it. Brillo. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.